Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Matt. It is very, very, very late at night. It is 2:16 a.m. This is the life of a gym owner and a coach this time of year. Going crazy here. Wife and kids are sleeping in the other room, and I am trying to get caught up on emails because with camps and clinics and everything else that's been going on, I got way behind on emails, and I want to make sure I get back to people. Recently we've been doing videos that talk about training for masters athletes, training for youth athletes, and really how there's no difference in the two. The slight differences as far as the way kids are lifting compared to the way that college and high school athletes and masters athletes lift, but pretty much it's all the same stuff. So what I wanted to do was actually read you guys, because it's late at night, a bedtime story. This is an email that I sent out to somebody who had emailed me about a week ago, and I apologize for getting back to you now. I usually try to get answers in about 24 to 48 hours. But this is a person whose son just wrapped up 8th grade. He's 14 years old, and basically he wants to start his son lifting. He has questions about practice. He has questions about lifting. He has questions about what he should be eating. So I wrote him an email. And right here from the comfort of my recliner couch in my living room, sitting here on my laptop, which I've never actually done before. I don't think I've ever done a video from my laptop. I want to basically read you what I wrote this guy. So get some hot chocolate, snuggle up to in your blankies or whatever else you got going, and this is the email that I sent. Okay, hopefully this works. Basically, this is what it says. It says, hi, I'm going to leave out their name and their kid's name. I don't want to say their name. I said, at 14 years old and just completing 8th grade, this is the time to start introducing him to some lifting. The best advice I can give is to stick to the basics as main movements, with the emphasis on body weight movements as accessories. As an example, my 7th and 8th graders at Primal start their first day at the gym learning to squat. For many, that means a body weight squat. Then we have them hold a kettlebell for a goblet squat. Then a kettlebell box squat. Then a double kettlebell box squat. Finally, a double kettlebell squat with no box. This takes about 3 to 6 months to learn all these movements and get good at them. After the main movement of the day, squats in this example, we do a lot of body weight movements. So body weight squats, lunges, jumping, bounding, pull-ups, chin-ups, recline rows. Once they get great at these movements, we gently start to introduce, emphasis on the gently, we gently start to introduce barbell squatting movements like front squats, high bar back squats, low bar wide stance box squats, safety bar squats, and deadlifts, both hex bar and straight bar. Then we will add some weight for the assistance movements, jumps and jumping lunges and lunges holding a dumbbell in each hand, bent over rows with dumbbells, weighted pull-ups and chin-ups. After about a year of doing this, it might be time to introduce them to a program similar to what my older high school athletes are doing with heavyweight and timed strength movements. Same goes for pressing on the second day of the week. Bench press variations and overhead press variations, and pulling off the floor, deadlift variations and clean variations on the third day. Start slow. Push-ups, kettlebell deadlifts, light dumbbell pressing, higher volume to build muscle and get the movement correct. Stay away from heavy weight for a while until they are efficient with the movements. Be patient with the growth and don't expect 20 pounds a year of lean muscle or anything like that. Keep in mind, 8th grader, 14-year-old boy, keep in mind your son is growing and he is a walking hormone factory. He will get bigger and stronger as long as he is in the right training environment and is being nurtured / coached correctly in the weight room. Hopefully that helps a lot of questions out there. As far as eating goes, eat clean and eat often. Eat a great big breakfast consisting of protein, carbohydrates, and healthier, in parentheses, healthier fats. Pack a lunch for school and make it wholesome and big, and make sure he eats all of it. Pack a mini meal type snack after school so he has time to digest it before practices and lifting. Finally, dinner, which is usually the easiest to get right, should consist of meat, complex carbohydrates, and lots of vegetables. Think of eating the way a hard-working lumberjack from the mid-1800s would eat. I think we woke up my dog. Sorry, George. Go back to sleep, buddy. Throwing. 3 times a week. 100 throws a day. The 100 throws includes easy and hard release drills. Simple power position drills with easy releases and big releases, and glide / rotational / discus drills with releases. Even if it is a lighter implement with an easy release, work on the mechanics of the throw, and certainly don't try to throw a PR on every throw. Like the lifting, slow and steady with the emphasis on longevity is the key. Okay. Now, with that being said, take that into account for all of those younger athletes out there. Make sure that you are easing into the movements. That's both in the weight room and in the throwing circles. Make sure you are building a complete athlete. Make sure you are working on longevity. Yeah, I would much rather be a standout junior and senior in high school than a freshman who is working so hard that he's going to get burnt out, mad at his parents, mad at his coaches, and upset by the time he's a sophomore. All right? So it is 2:23. I'm going to bed. My kids are going to get me up in about 4 hours, which is typical for a night for me, about 4 hours of sleep. That's what you got to do when you're hustling and coaching and running a business and have a growing family and all that other crazy stuff. All right? Leave your questions down below. I'll answer them for you in an upcoming video. Make sure to hold on tight for that new for the new website that's getting built. I should have the new logo done by tomorrow. I'm in kind of cahoots with that's sort of an old word, cahoots with an older guy who's doing my website for me, and it's looking sweet. So hopefully that's up by the end of August, right in time for when school starts. All right, guys, keep the questions coming in. Let me know if you have any others. Talk to you soon.